production company is needed in the process of creating a film. The production company provides the funding for the production and is responsible for organising the cast and the crew for the film, as well as the location, setting and studio. Once the production is complete, distribution companies are needed to book the film into the cinemas and other platforms of exhibition. They also are in charge of the promotions and marketing to target the correct audience and raising the awareness of the film. An independent film is a film production resulting in a feature film that is produced mostly or completely outside of the major film studio system. Independent films would have a small amount of money from different places such as Film 4 and BFI, similarly to my film, The Unknown, which is filmed on a low budget. My first production card is VW Productions. I chose this name because it is the initials of my last name, like the production company Warner Brothers, who use their last name. The sound in my production card is just an opening effect with a rise in volume, with a creak of a door at the end of it. This conveys my horror genre. It is also similar to the sound in the production card THX, which is also one sound that also rises in volume. The effect of my font is a fade in and out of each letter. This makes it easier for the audience to focus on the title. My distribution company is Black Pictures. The colour black connotes death and darkness, which conveys my character's storyline and location. The font I have used in my opening sequence is in the style of sans serif. It is very bold and of a large size. I looked at the titles in Insidious, and the main title is also bold writing and takes up the whole screen. The font also uses a zoom, which can scare the audience as the font is gradually getting bigger and more towards them. So when making my decisions on my titles, I kept this in mind. The style of my font is very worn out with parts of the letters missing. I chose this style of text because I think it conveys my storyline and location really well, as the location and the characters are abandoned and run down, and this is also the case in the font. In my opinion, the font is also very old-fashioned, and I wanted it to resemble my time period of my main character. Also, I got feedback on my font from my target audience, and all of the comments were horror-related. Dawn of the Dead influenced the order of my titles, as it is an existing horror film and also has titles on blank screens interspersed throughout the action, which is what I have used in my opening sequence. The sound is a heartbeat, which is a loud opening sound when the title of the production card appears. The start of the production card is blood running in different directions. This conveys my genre of horror and makes the audience aware that it is a horror. Like the production card Twisted Pictures, which uses the sound effect of wire rustling and a nail being dropped. The wire is then tightened, and then a loud thunder sound effect follows. The sharp wire will be connoted negatively. People will see it as dangerous and hazardous. Goodnight Mummy is a recent independent horror film. Its production company is Ulrich Side Film Production, with many distribution companies such as BF Institutions, Anchor Bay Entertainment and KMBO. My film, The Unknown, would have similar production companies and distributors due to it being a low-funded independent film and being of the same genre.